YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling again, guys. We have the iPhone 6s in the space gray, iPhone 7 in the black. Just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. As you know, the dimensions of these devices are essentially the same, unchanged from the 6s to the 7. Main difference you're going to see here, the camera hump, quite a bit bigger on the iPhone 7. Flash appears to be pretty much the same, microphone hole, same location. The back, the Apple said something about the black on the jet black, that this was going to be a new particular color, but it does appear to be a little bit darker on the black iPhone 7 than it does on the space gray 6s. So let's get these things next to each other here. Let's see exactly what I'm talking about when I tell you they really haven't changed design-wise much. The black is sort of difficult to see. Let's see if we can turn it. There we go. So you can see that the power buttons, the SIM tray are in the same spot. You will notice here that the antenna lines on the black almost disappear. So one of the changes here is in the 6S, the antenna lines went along the bottom here. In the 7, they actually kind of run exactly along here, and they are much more pronounced in the other colors. In the black and the jet black, they look like as if they are part of the device. So moving on to the bottom, which is where the most dramatic change was in here, and as you can tell now there is two sets of grills. There is still only a speaker on this side, which if you flip it over is the right side. So we'll flip it over like this now that the 6S is on top. But as you can tell, no more 3.5mm headphone jack. There was actually an adapter in the package I got from T-Mobile, as Apple said there would be, but I didn't see it in the unboxing video. So as you can tell here, the speaker's actually still on this side. Microphone is still over here on this side. And the difference also here is going to be in a home button, so that you can hear the click of the home button there. You can't really hear the click here because it's only a capacitive button. So as you can tell here, I guess I hit it a little bit too much and Siri decided to show up. But for some reason, there we go. No, not getting my fingerprint right now, but no big deal. So we'll go ahead and turn the screens back off. Screens are similar. The difference was Apple said that they're, let me see, I think I still have this as my, I did. So I went ahead and put the same background on these phones, and I'll go ahead and turn the brightness up right here, all the way up. See if you can tell which one's a little bit brighter. Obviously it's going to suck all the light out of the video, so that's okay. But I mean, they're pretty similar. There is, I want to say that the iPhone 7 is something like 25% brighter than the 6S, even though it still has the same resolution. But I mean, at the end of the day, the iPhones do not have bad screens at all. They're not OLED screens, or they're not the AMOLED screens, my apologies, that Samsung uses. But they're very, very solid. Let's take one quick look here at the top before we finish this. And yeah, that's it. That's the top. Same thing. We'll go over to the other side here. Oh, that's the same side we were on before. So we'll go over here, and this is where you have your volume rockers and your sound switch, your sleep wake, whatever you want to call it, silent and noise, however you want to characterize it. But and then again up at the top, you have your antenna lines on the 6S, which are still very visible, very prominent, whereas here on the 7 they go up to the top. So that's your basic comparison there of the iPhone 6S and the iPhone 7, and sort of what the minor differences are to the hardware on the outside. I do have iOS 10 running on both devices, so I'll definitely take a look at it here and see if I have anything else really to compare it to. But thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. We'll get these bad boys right here next to each other again. Just how we came in. iPhone 6S, iPhone 7 comparison. Thank you for your time.